Today, I have in a watch from a brand I've been wanting to feature on the channel for a very long time. Over the last year, I've gotten to meet the owner of the brand, Visitor Watch Co., Phil, a couple of times now, and I finally have in one of their watches, and it's my favorite in the lineup, the Duneshore Blacksand. This is not your typical parts bin watch here. Everything about this watch, just about everything, is very much uniquely Visitor watches. Big thanks to Phil and Visitor Watch Co. for lending this in. Really appreciate it. But let's get to it and check out the watch. All right. Now, Visitor Watch Co. has been around surprisingly longer than I thought when I started doing research for this video. They were founded back in 2013 and are based in Indiana. The owner, Phil, is a great person and obviously a very creative one, too, judging by his designs. Just about everything happening with this watch feels different if you look at the individual parts and components, but as a whole, it works really well. It is a larger watch, but the way it's designed, it's a very good wearing watch on wrist. As we usually do, we'll start with the dial here first and work our way out to the rest of the watch. The dial itself is an enamel painted dial that is baked, then polished to give it that semi-gloss finish. The hands, which I've never seen hands quite like this before, look great and are inspired by the nibs of vintage fountain pens. So it's fitting that the dial has that inky finish to it. Just above the 3 o'clock date is the only text with visitor printed there in white. It's a smaller date, but the white on black date wheel helps with legibility. You might not catch it in most lighting, but there is a crosshair on the dial as well. When it comes to the markers, the hour markers are applied, but on closer look at the minute markers, it's a raised chaptering with cutouts for the minute markers. So not quite a sandwich dial, but more of a sandwich chaptering, which is a first for me too, and a neat detail on the watch. The loom they're using is BGW9 Super Luminova. It's solid, good, long-lasting loom, so easy to get the time day or night. The case is DLC coated steel. It's a three-piece construction case held together with screws at the four corners of the case back, and what a cool look. There's nothing quite like this out there, that's for sure. The lugs are drilled for easy strap changes, and the case back is curved, which helps the watch conform to the wrist and takes a little height off the watch on wrist too. Through the case back is the Miyota 9015 with a custom rotor. We've got a high beat 24 joule movement with a power reserve of approximately 42 hours. The screw down crown is large, and the way the case is machined, there's lots of crown to get a hold of. Good winding action of the movement, and it easily finds the threads when you're screwing it back in. Now, there is a couple of strap options for this, but this is the black NBR rubber rather. It's a substantial tooly feeling strap, nice quality rubber, and very comfortable on wrist. I like how they did the large buckle. I like the look, and it's also easier to feed the strap through when you're putting on the watch. Only negative is no quick release, but at least we have the pierced lugs to help with that. Size on the watch comes in at a beefy case with the 43.8 millimeters. The lug to lug, 50.8 millimeters. Lug opening is 20 millimeters, and the thickness is 11.8 millimeters. The crystal is sapphire with an anti-reflective coating on the underside, and the water resistance is 100 meters. And here it is on my 7.25 inch wrist. And yeah, it is a bigger watch, but its dimensions are a little sneaky with the way the case is designed. I find it wears great, at least on my wrist size, although I do like larger watches. My problem is I like most size watches, but cost for this is 700 USD, and the link to where you can find these will be below. Appreciate you taking a few minutes to stop by, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.